I grew up in California for the first 14 years of my life. Our neighborhood wasn't the best, namely because it was an area that the Crips were known to reside in. If you didn't know, the Crips are members of one of the biggest Los Angeles street gangs. My best friend, who I always called Stevie D, lived 2 doors down. We had other friends, of course, but we'd often just hang out, just he and I. We'd usually ride our bikes together around town or play video games. Just basic kid stuff, really. When we were 12, we were biking around the neighborhood one night and decided to visit a well-known abandoned house. It had been uninhabited for many years because no one would buy it for whatever reason. And when we pulled up on our bikes to the front of the house, Stevie pointed to the window and said, "Look." I pushed my bike a little closer to the window and focused my vision on it. There, I could see someone peeking out the window. I couldn't tell if they were looking at us or not, but it was definitely a person's face sitting between the curtains. It was extremely strange considering the place had been unknown for years now. We stared for longer than we should have perhaps and noticed something else that was strange. The person's face didn't move. We inched a little closer onto the empty driveway, and actually, upon getting closer, it appeared to be a Halloween decoration or something, like a fake head. This meant someone had snuck into the house to put it there. Stevie D and I, being the mischievous kids we used to be, we hatched an idea to sneak in. Through the back somehow, we checked out the place. We hid our bikes on the side of the bush, then snuck into the yard. To our surprise, the back door was already unlocked. But when we came to think of it, it wasn't that surprising, considering it seemed someone had already broken in to put that fake head there. We stepped into the house, but we didn't want to turn the lights on and expose the fact that we were in the house. It was dark in there really, but not pitch black. So we could make our way through the house, and when we got to the living room, we wanted to check that fake head thing at the window. It smelled really bad in that room though, and I picked up the head from the windowsill and immediately dropped it and screamed. We dropped it, not because it was surprisingly heavy, but because it also felt like real skin. I saw dark liquid pouring out from the bottom of the head that was now on the floor. It was blood. It was a real human head. There were 2 cracks in the ceiling above us. Steve and I looked at each other with our mouths hanging open, and we ran for the back door and got out back on our bikes to get the hell out of there. Anyone in our immediate area learned pretty soon that the head belonged to a victim of the Crips, who apparently placed the head there as some message. I don't think anyone knew the full story though, but there was a good chance whoever placed that head there was still in the house, because Stevie and I both heard cracks in the ceiling above us as if someone was coming downstairs.